Hi guys, here's a quick recap of NTI Day 1 for 8th grade social studies. So if you have any questions or if there's something you missed, here's a little bit of information to make sure you're caught up. Remember, when you're coming into a virtual classroom, mute your microphone, turn on your camera if you'd like, and just hang out until we begin class. Today, we basically just covered a little bit about me so I could introduce myself, show you our Directors Team website. I wanted to go over a little bit about U.S. history and what we would be studying, talk about class expectations, and give you a snapshot of the week at a glance. This is me. This is me in middle school. I'm sure you guys love my hairstyle. And then this is me today. I'm Miss Heiberger. This is my second year teaching at Western. I have a bachelor's degree from U of L as well as a master's degree in history. Before I taught, I spent several years working in museums in Kentucky and California. I am a foster parent and I absolutely love history, and I can't wait to share so many cool stories and interesting things with you this year in social studies. A little bit more is I love crafting, sewing, my dog, and things that I hate are sticky hands. It really drives me crazy to have something sticky on my hands. It's one of my pet peeves. Here are a few pictures. You can get a good look at a little bit about my life from looking at the pictures. I have me and my sister on here. This is a little photo of my dog, Maxine. If you need information, check out the director's website. Along with this video, I'm going to be posting the PowerPoint, so you can click this link and it'll take you to the website. That's going to share a lot of information about your class schedules, links to access different rooms, information for our team. So I suggest everyone spend a few minutes on that website exploring. U.S. history is going to cover the years 1600 to 1877. That begins with colonization all the way up through Reconstruction, which is the term that we used to talk about how we attempted to rebuild the United States after the Civil War. So we're going to be looking at all the reasons people came. Some of them came voluntarily. Some people came to the colonies because they were forced. And many people were already living here and had been living here for thousands of years before Westerners arrived. So we're going to look at all three of those groups and the way that history has impacted and shaped their group identities over time. I'll also suggest you click here to take a quick look at our syllabus. It has information about the grading scale, as well as office hours, how to contact me, and information on late and missing work. I will accept late work, but the maximum point value for a late assignment is going to be 50%. That's a lot better than having a 0, but it's still not great. So really try to get things in on time. I will allow you to make up one assignment during each 6 weeks. So if you're missing a grade, you have a low grade, or a score that you're just not happy with, every 6 weeks you can do one makeup assignment. This quote really sums up what we're going to be looking at in American history this year. It's longer, larger, various, more beautiful, and more terrible than anything anyone has ever said about it. We're going to be learning about a lot of positive things and wonderful things that have happened in U.S. history, but we're also going to be learning about a lot of terrible things, systems of oppression and historic injustices that still have an effect on our world today. So because of that, as we go through, I'm going to require that you guys have a lot of maturity, some open-mindedness, and some critical thinking when we talk about these things. What's really fascinating is the way that history builds on itself. So what's happening today, our current political climate, discussions about immigration, healthcare, issues around protesting and civil rights, these are not new issues. They've been building over the last 400 years. And everything that happened, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, is part of a large domino chain that's brought us to where we are today. So we're going to be exploring that, because my number one goal coming out of social studies this year is that you guys know how to be informed, capable members of our democratic society. I want you guys to be able to look at sources, look at evidence, look at things that are happening in the world around you, and make informed decisions about how to live. Finally, just real quick about expectations and roles for NTI. Whether in person or online, in class, we should respect ourselves. Give class your best effort, and you'll get the most out of your time. I want you to respect each other. Listen, be empathetic and supportive, and lift each other up when we have conversations. Respect the space. Mute your mic while others are present. Use the chat box responsibly, and don't distract others. Remember, when you're chatting on here, it's not social time with you and your peers. Although there will be some time for you to take breaks and hang out with one another, remember, everything you type or do in chat or in Google Classroom can be seen by your teachers, your school administrators, and your principals. Come to class on time. Be prepared to work. The weekly calendar I'm sure you guys had an opportunity to explore this a little bit today. If you have questions or need further instruction on the weekly calendar, please come to my office hours tomorrow. I'll be in my office from 9 to 11 and I'll be happy to help you sort out your calendar. Live classes and office hours will all be at the same link. There's going to be coming information today and perhaps some changes from what you experienced today on how to access classes and offices. So stay tuned and I'll be posting more information about this soon. This week at a glance. We only have a couple of short assignments this week. By Wednesday, at the end of day, I'd like you to complete the All About Me Google slide. This is an assignment in Google Classroom right now. Thursday, we have live class again, same time, same place as you had it today. And there's a short NTI survey and video on Google Classroom as well. I want you to watch the short video on Google Classroom and then take the NTI survey. Tell me your experiences with social studies and your experiences with NTI learning. And please be honest. I want to take the information that you give me and use that to build a better, stronger social studies classroom that hopefully we all enjoy this year. So for the short All About Me assignment, you're just making a single Google slide sharing info about you. It's due by Wednesday night. We're going to use them in class on Thursday as part of a game. The NTI survey, again, there are no right or wrong answers. This is really your opinion, and I want you to be honest and share with me what you like, what you don't like, and what can be better for the future. That's all. If you have questions, please come to my office, and I look forward to seeing all of you on Thursday. Thanks, and I hope you had a great first day of school. Bye.